We'll look at that thing.
Name, age, and position.
Alright, my name is Nathan Infurna. I am 20 years old and I am a zone manager here at Pratt.
Alright, why do you love exotic animals?
I've been around animals for about 16 years now, and all the animals that I've had, I've had small ones, big ones. I've had macaws like this one here. I've had militaries. I've had Amazons. I just like them. It's not, Arizona doesn't give you much to look at, so you have to go out and buy it if you want to have something nice to look at. I'm just looking at a brown bird, which I don't really find appealing. But mostly exotics, it's just, they're different. I mean, they all have their own personalities. Like macaws, I just love macaws. They're just like gentle giants to me.
Give them a kiss.
I just love them. Huh. See? They love me back.
Alright, your favorite exotic animal and why?
My favorite exotic animal? Obviously a macaw. I mean, I love macaws. I like hybrids, especially Catalinas. I just think they're gorgeous. Any macaw that comes in, really, I want to buy, and usually 9 times out of 10 I end up selling it. So it kind of keeps me from owning them. But if I had it my way, I ought to buy everyone that comes in. But macaws, I like them because people just have a misunderstanding about them. They think they're big and they're mean, but they're really not. I mean, they're gentle. As long as you work with them, and you don't spook them, they're great birds. I mean, they're good to have. They talk, they mimic, and they're just wonderful pets to have, and that's why I like them. Not to mention they have a nice color, too.
Yeah. All right, an interesting, funny, or odd story that's happened here at Pratt.
Interesting story. Well, I would say the best. Well, we've had a couple. I mean, we've had the goat kidnapper that jacked the goat and went around the side of the building. We've had the drunk stumbling in the front door and taking his clothes off. But the one that has to take the cake is this lady who she rides the bus, and she lives about 15 miles away. And she brought in this enormous dog crate, and we had a pig for sale, and she wanted to buy it. And she was gonna put the pig in the crate. Lo and behold, we find out she doesn't have a vehicle, and then we're like, the crate's falling apart. And we put the pig in there. The pig gets out of the crate, and she's just, this lady's not the type of lady that you really would want to sell an animal to. So we kind of had her where she didn't buy it, and then it was just funny. She was there for like an hour just going on and on. She bought a spool of wires to fix her cage, and it just ended up falling apart. And then, at the end, she just had to end up walking back to the bus with dragging the crate behind her, which is kind of sad, but it's in the best interest of the animal. So,
all right.
But it was pretty funny though. It was pretty good.
Describe the vastness of the store and the variety of animals.
The vastness of the store. There's probably no other stores like it in Arizona that I can think of. I mean, we have everything. We have everything from exotic birds. We have reptiles. Mostly the most common birds. We have cockatoos, lovebirds, parakeets. But the store, we have hundreds of animals. So you can have like any type you want. You have a good pick to pick from. I mean, you can have, we have 30 to 40 parakeets at one time. And then we have anything from pigeons. Mike Tyson comes in here, buys pigeons. I don't know about now, he doesn't have any money, but he probably does come in and buys pigeons every now and then. But we have everything. We have goats, we have ducks, pot-belly pigs, macaws that need a little handling every now and then. We have chickens, pheasants, peacocks. We almost get into everything except sugar gliders, which we have to have a license to have.